Good morning, students. In this lecture, we will discuss uh, thermal spring welding or metallizing. You can say metal spraying. Before starting the metallizing, you have to know about the history of metal spraying or metallizing. Dr. Ulrich developed the basic principle of metal spraying. In 1910, he designed a nozzle that permitted an annular flame to heat the powder particles as they were propelled on a surface. His further work lead to utilization of a wire in place of powder, and the equipments become known as wire metallizing gun. Metallizing or metal spraying terms denoted the application of metallic coating to base metals. With the development of plasma generating devices and electric arc units, flame spraying could no longer comprises all types of deposition, and another term known as thermal spraying entered the picture. And thermal spraying covers all deposition processes. For example, metallizing or metal spraying, flame spraying, and electric arc spraying, plasma spraying, and detonation spraying, by which surfacing materials are made molten or semi molten by a heat source and propelled on the base metal surface by rapidly moving of gas stream. So this is flame. This is the journal history of metallizing. Flame spraying applied to the deposition of both metallic and non-metallic materials with the help of combustion flame. Now I will talk about the basic definition of metallizing process. Metallizing or metal spraying is the process of applying a molten metal to a base metal surface in the form of a fine spray that bonds to the base metal and form a metal coating. And flame spraying defines the deposition of materials, both metallic and non-metallic, by use of combustion flames. And thermal spraying is a process that deposits finely divided particles of metals, intermetallics, metallic oxides, or plastics in the molten or semi-molten condition to form an adherent coating on a suitable suitable substrate. Now, with the development of plasma generating devices and electric arc units, flame spraying could not longer comprises all types of deposition, and another terms known as thermal spraying entered the picture. And thermal spraying covers all deposition processes. And if see, there are some important definitions of metallizing process. First one is a group of processes in which finely divided metallic or non-metallic surfacing materials are deposited in a molten or semi molten condition on a substrate to form a spray deposit. So these are the important definition you can learn about metallizing process. Now I will tell you classification of thermal spraying processes. If we are talking about the classification of thermal spraying process, we can say that it is classified into two types. First one is those using heat source as combustion flame and electric arc, plasma arc, and detonation gun, and on the basis of those using surfacing material in the form of powder form or wire or rod. So this is classified into two types. Or if we are talk about surface preparation, then since the bond between the base metal and deposited metal is purely mechanical, it is essential that the surface of base metal should be prepared properly so that a good mechanical interlocking between the sprayed metal and base metal can be obtained. The first step in the surface preparation is clean the base metal surface of all foreign particles such as oxides, oil, water, etc. Oxide and other coatings may be removed by using mechanical methods such as machining, grinding, sanding, etc. In case of surface preparation, this is the first step. You have to keep neat and clean the metal object on which you will uh, done the coating. So ये बहुत जरूरी हो जाता है कि आपको जो सरफेस के ऊपर कोटिंग करनी है उसको नीट एंड क्लीन रखना है, और उसके ऊपर जो ग्रीस ऑक्साइड्स और ऑयल वाटर जो हैं या कोई फॉरेन पार्टिकल्स हैं उनको रिमूव करना होता है। और जो हमारी ऑक्साइड्स की फ्लेम्स होती हैं वो मैकेनिकल मेथड से भी रिमूव की जा सकती हैं। ऑक्साइड फ्लेम जो मेटल के ऊपर होती हैं, जैसे मशीनिंग मेथड हो गया या ग्राइंडिंग कर सकते हैं हम, सैंडिंग एक्सेट्रा। ग्रीस एंड ऑयल कैन बी chemically removed from the base metal surfaces. The next step is to rough the base metal by forming keys or opening on it so that the sprayed metal penetrates in them, thereby resulting in a bonding of keeping action. Following methods are employed for this purpose. For example, rough threading होता है हमारा, इलेक्ट्रिकल बॉन्डिंग होता है, एंड सैंडिंग और ग्राइंडिंग हो गया, ग्रिट ब्लास्टिंग होता है, स्टडिंग होता है, और एक अनदर मेथड होता है रफ मशीनिंग और ग्रूविंग। स्प्रे होल्डिंग, स्प्रे बॉन्डिंग होता है। और साफ्ट जो होती है हमारी मे बी रफ थ्रेटेड टू एंश्योर ए गुड बॉन्ड between the shaft and sprayed metal. And grit blasting is perhaps the most common method of surface preparation, especially for large surfaces. Medium grade clean sharps and steel grit and aluminum oxide are used as abrasive material when a surface is too hard to roughen by grit blasting or machining. Electric bonding may be used to deposit a bonding coat of nickel alloy on the surface. In this process, a nickel or nickel alloy electrode is used to fuse small irregular particles to surface to the surface, which is to be metallized. इसको आपको मेटलाइज करना है। इलेक्ट्रिक बॉन्डिंग इज नॉट सुइटेबल फॉर thin deposits. It may produce a slight distortion, and moreover electric bonding lowers the fatigue resistance of material and is therefore not recommended on highly stressed or cyclically loaded component. Studding implies is placing studs on the base metal surface to increase bonding qualities of the sprayed metal. Studding is not used on large surfaces because it will consume a lot of time. Uh, Rotary hands grinders are used to prepare hard alloy surfaces that cannot be effectively undercut or rough threaded. So, if last one is the grooving. Grooving involves cutting a series of parallel grooves using a rounded grooving tool. The lengths between the grooves may then be rolled over with a knurling tool. Since almost any oxide-free metal with adhere to molybdenum, a layer of it is uniformly spread on to the base metal to produce a surface rough enough to receive a metallizing spray. So this method of surface preparation is known spray bonding. So these are methods used for the surface preparations. I have explained you. So surface preparation compulsory होता ही है if we are going to perform metallizing process. The another important type of metallizing is flame spraying. Flame spraying is also called as metallizing. If we are talking about the concept of metallizing, yeah, what is the physics behind this? The material is to be sprayed is taken in powder or wire form, is fed into the oxyacetylene flame. There it melts and by the heat of the neutral flame get atomized and blown by a stream of compressed air onto the base metal and surface where it is spreads around and interlocks with projections embed in pits and freezes quickly upon contact with the base metal surface, and separate particles overlap and intertwine with one another to form a coherent structure. The sprayed material is generally applied in layers less than 0.25 millimeters thick, यानी जो हमारी जनरली जो स्प्रेड मेटल होता है जनरली अप्लाई किया जाता है जो लेस देन होती है लेयर 0.25 mm से। तो दिस इज द कंसेप्ट ऑफ फ्लेम स्प्रेइंग और मेटलाइजिंग। जनरली अगर हम बात करते हैं टिपिकल वायर मेटलाइजिंग में मतलब क्या इसका स्पेसिफिकेशन डेटा होता है, तो अगर हम बात करते हैं वेट ऑफ ए मैनुअली ऑपरेटेड गन, तो डेफिनेटली इट वेरी फ्रॉम 1.35 टू 2.70 केजी, यानी 1.35 से 2.70 किलोग्राम तक वेट रहता है जो हमारी ऑपरेटेड गन होती है। और जो हमारी मशीन माउंटेड गन होती है उसका वेट अब तक 4.5 किलोग्राम तक रहता है। अगर हम बात करें कि जो हम वायर इलेक्ट्रोड यूज कर रहे हैं उसका साइज क्या रहता है, तो वी कैन से दैट इट अप टू 4.75 mm, 4.75 मिलीमीटर तक। और डिपोजिशन रेट, दिस इज द इम्पोर्टेंट फैक्टर। जनरली आस्क कि डिपोजिशन रेट कितना रहता है, तो वायर वायर स्प्रेइंग और हमारा मेटलाइजिंग प्रोसेस जो रहता है इसमें डिपोजिशन रेट जो होगा स्टील के केस में 8 kg/h, 8 किलोग्राम पर आवर रहता है। ए वायर टाइप मेटल स्प्रेइंग सिस्टम इज प्रोबब्ली द मोस्ट कॉमनली use metallizing process employed today. The wire metallizing is a fast and low cost method of applying a wide variety of metal coatings such as carbon steel, stainless steel, brass, and bronze over a grit blasted or nickel illuminated undercoated substrate. Such coatings are often used for soft building up general distortion of worm or mismatched parts. तो अगर हम बात करते हैं प्रेशर के केस में, तो डेफिनेटली प्रेशर ऑफ जिंक 25 kg/h, लेड का प्रेशर 45 kg/h रहता है, और एसिटिलीन में 0.7 kg/cm², और ऑक्सीजन 1.12 kg/cm²। एयर की बात करते हैं तो 2.45 kg/cm² के लगभग हमारा प्रेशर रहता है। तो जनरली these are methods, and metal spraying is a part of metallizing, so you can see it. And thank you very much. If you have any question you can ask in comment box.